Why is it that when I come here, I feel like having pizza? Damn.
I have blue boobs.
But do you think that right now, if I had a hot margarita pizza here, damn it, would I eat it?
Long live pizza.
Long live pizza.
Gentlemen, welcome to a new video about red, green, blue. I have trimmed the indexes, typical game. In these two videos, we will answer some questions you asked me about the RWB build, the RWB world, the RWB Porsches. Anonymous questions on Instagram. You were pretty good, you didn't ask too many spicy questions. Wait, let me pull them up. In the first video, we answer general questions, while the second features slightly spicier ones.
I don't know the questions, so I'm already pumped like a champ.
I didn't spoil the questions for Daniele. Let's see if and how he'll answer.
I can also choose not to answer.
Yes, perfect. This first video has 12 questions.
Let's get in trouble at school. I was so nervous.
Yes, some are for me, some are for you, some are for both of us. First question, why? Another one, 964.
One more for you or us?
I think two 964s have already been made for me because you, Kogel, went and got another 964, the same one.
The reason is simple. Come on.
So I'll explain it to you very quickly. The initial idea was to get a 993. First, to change the type of car, and second, because I liked it. Obviously, before making the choice of a lifetime, I took a break.
964 and 993 are actually two very similar cars. Mechanically, they're basically the same car. Aesthetically, there's a slight difference. But personally, the 964 is just as beautiful as the 993.
The thing that made me lean toward choosing the 964 is two people already have the 993, so I'd just be copying them. No, absolutely not. I'm joking. There are mainly two reasons. The front splitter, the one at the bottom, which on the 993 is big and made of rubber. Honestly, I don't really like it. It tends to touch everywhere, even though it's soft.
The builds on the 993 generally have the big rubber piece underneath. You could skip it, but then you'd lose that aspect.
It feels like something is missing.
Exactly, then it feels like something is missing.
The second reason is the rear wheel arch. I prefer the one on the 964. The 993's looks too extreme for me.
Let's grab some paper and draw it.
I'll be right back, and I have to draw...
No, I'll draw it.
The Porsche is from behind.
This is just the first question, yes.
This one's from the 964, that one's from the 993.
It's less pronounced?
Exactly, it's less visible. I prefer to have something a bit cleaner, a bit more clean, plus the 993 drives me crazy, especially the front end. It's beautiful with the kit. In my opinion, it looks amazing. But anyway, I prefer the 964. The last thing that made me lean towards the 964 is the fact that I found a super great deal in Puglia. As you saw in the video, this was a fantastic opportunity. Carrera 2 manual, yes.
It was worth it. I had to bring it home. Now that you've been using it for a while, do you regret it? Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, absolutely not.
Second question. Anyone who comments ass gets the drawing as a gift.
How long does it take from concept to completion in a Rauh-Welt begriff car project?
There isn't a fixed timeline. I mean, we actually do it the other way around. What do I think is the right amount of time? The right amount of time is roughly about a year and something, because a year. Because anyway, like we did with Mirko, the best thing, which is what we did too, is I take the car, I fix it up for safe and comfortable road use and everything. After that, during this period when I'm using it, since I already have the idea of doing the RWB, I can think about the details like the gear lever, the handbrake lever, identify extra items not included in the kit but remain with the car for its lifetime. Consider new additions for the car. So since it's a job that needs to be done together by body shops, upholsterers, mechanics, I think it's right, if you'll allow me to say, to think about it a bit more. If someone has a perfect 964 and wants that kit, they already know what to do. The timing depends on ordering the kit, the setup, and the date that Nakai then decides. But generally, we're always within 9 months, 8 months, a year and 2 months.
More or less like childbirth or pregnancy.
Exactly.
Which exterior and interior colors did you choose and why?
Should I answer him?
You always ask me this when you see me. What color will you make it?
Spoiler.
I absolutely won't tell you what color I'm gonna make it. I'll just say it's a nice color. At least I personally like it, guys.
I'm choosing a bad color, but I didn't say anything. Trust me, color is personal like everything else. Of course, I saw this one, I saw number 2, I'll see Mirko's, and in my opinion, Mirko's, let's call it that, is the boldest one, but bold in a good way. There's a color that's kind of cool, a bit different, that's it. If we succeed, we'll still keep the idea of seeing light and dark. Let's see anyway.
Let's see if it's possible, because it's a color.
A detail?
You'll find out the color, not yet. Technical problems or unexpected issues are delaying the project.
The only problem, but that's because we're waiting for the replacement, is with the brake lines, the front braided steel ones. The original housing, meaning the hard pipe coming from the car, is completely encrusted, and that's understandable.
Next week I'm going on a pretty long trip, so I'll be testing it to the max. In theory.
However, as for the timing of, let's say, the road to build, we don't have any particular problems. As I mentioned, we still have time, so if any issues arise, we're theoretically on schedule.
So for now, no unexpected issues. Next question, have you considered increasing the engine displacement, or are you sticking with the stock engine? What's my idea? We built the Rauhwelt Begriff for its looks and get it approved for the same reason. Next, I plan to increase it from 3,600 to 3,800, which is the usual modification. I know it costs, it's not a cheap thing, but my idea is to modify it. Thanks as well.
For telling me live.
About motore. He doesn't know anything, but I do.
A change I'd make, you know? It leads you to have something a bit extreme, but it would be a pretty cool project. I mean, really cool. It would be the twin turbo. Twin turbo would be really cool.
As you said, even with a 3.3 base, you must remove the bumper to drive legally.
Because anyway, with the 3.6, 3.8, it's better to boost the 3.6 in the end. What's the difference with the 3.8? I mean, compared to the work you have to do, there's not a huge increase. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's still a cool job to do. Also, when you remove and reinstall the engine, having it in your hands feels different.
We'll see. That's my idea, to modify it, even the engine.
But later on, yes.
We'll see later, after widening it. Is it legal to drive it on the road?
The car is not, let's say, approved, so that's the issue with legality. Well, yes, it's not an illegal car, because in the end, it's actually even safer than before. We're working on it anyway. Mirko knows that. For the homologation of the RWB kit on the 964, so in theory, once the homologation process is completed, of course, it becomes legal.
If they're stopped without a test plate,
obviously
the wheels are not the right size. The car isn't as wide as the factory version, so it's not exactly legal.
The answer is no, it's not legal, but we're working to...
I'll let you know.
Also, question number 5.
We're at number 8, please. We're at number 8, just like number 8, we're rockets. When will the event be, and where will it take place? So, I'll tell you what I know. At the moment, the event will probably be from mid-October onwards, but there's no exact date yet. But if you follow me on Instagram, I'll announce it there as soon as...
Because it's really a matter of hours or days for us. In theory, we've already talked with both John from RWB Europe and Akira from RWB.
So as soon as we have the date, I'll let you know on Instagram, so follow me. And where will it be? ALVISE. Josephine's owner wants to do it in a certain place. It doesn't really make much difference to me. Anyway, the event will be completely managed by Alvise, so any place is fine with me. I'm all for doing the event. In the north central part of Italy, like Verona and Milan, since 3 events have already taken place in Veneto. Maybe move a bit closer to the center?
And let's bring the culture, yes.
Also to give the opportunity, maybe to those who live there, yes.
A bit farther to reach it, exactly.
Will this RWB be more of a car to use or for events? If you know me, you know that I use my cars every day, whether it's the M4, the Audi, or the Golf I had before. I've always used them daily to go to work, to go for a drive and everything. So when the car is registered, I'll use it as my daily car too. I don't care.
But also what we do, it's a car with some marks, but that's because we use it instead of keeping it parked, period.
I happily attend events, so I'll bring it without any issue.
First of all, you do it for yourself, and then whoever appreciates it, obviously it's only right that they see it too. I mean, rightly.
If you're from around here, stop by the pizzeria, you can see it. You never know. Why pick RWB specifically? Calling it beautiful isn't enough, but how's the build quality? That's just how it seems to me. I only saw one being built at the castle, so this person must have been there. What do you think? Or what does Josephine's team from Singer Gembala Roof Banter Racing think? Yes, someone from your hometown did it, a local guy.
I know these companies, Singer is top notch, and of course Gembala is a heavy performance tuner. But these names have the industry in common, I mean, especially Singer. Take a specific part and optimize it without thinking about the cost and probably without thinking about a use. Let's say it's exactly the antithesis of, let's say, a more refined use of the machine. It's a construction done in a sterile environment, meaning the client commissions it, the client doesn't participate in the construction, and the client doesn't see the machine until the work is finished. So there are two fundamental aspects. One is the cost, because you can't take a Singer home for just a few million euros, can you? Exactly. Here we're talking about much lower budgets, so that's probably where the choice comes from as well. Point number two is about passion. Because if you're passionate about cars, but you don't have 2 million euros, what amazing things can I do to the car? RWB, but RWB was created exactly for this reason. To be something exclusive, but also to be something, as the name itself says, a less refined construction, even though at the end of the day there's very little that's less refined and a lot that can be used. The car doesn't have any problems getting around. In my view, based on what I've seen and what RWB's customers say, that's the answer. I don't want a 2 million euro car that's perfect in every way, but I want a car of my own that maybe I've had for 10 years. Or one that I dream about and want to transform by being part of the transformation. This, in my opinion, is a bit more of a different philosophy, a different perspective.
You totally got the concept. Even if I had 2 million personally, I wouldn't spend it on a Singer because I think it might be worth it. But as far as my wallet is concerned, I wouldn't spend it on a Singer.
Exactly. And again, the Singer customer is probably not the RWB customer, or maybe someone who is an RWB. Tomorrow he makes €1 billion and buys Singer too, but Singer is a very special car. Then, let's be honest, here we keep a traditional base of the car, engine and transmission Singer.
Everything has changed.
Everything has been redesigned. Then, whether you like it or not, I love it, it's very beautiful. But at that price, you'd probably go for something else.
So why did I choose RWB? Is it because we're so good looking?
What the hell?
Not just for the car itself, but also for the whole journey behind it. I mean, I also make videos on YouTube, so why not do a series where I build a car?
If you ordered a Singer, as mentioned earlier, you couldn't document anything.
I order it, it arrives, that's it, and I enjoy it less. Let's say the journey is...
What matters is the journey, not the destination.
Choosing the color and installing the suspension.
Choosing a color is personal. I test some at the body shop, and if I don't like them, we call the paint shop and collaborate. The gear lever, Mirko, do you like this one? No, I don't like it. It's nice, but just things, in our opinion.
It makes it even more mine because I'm actually building it right here in the workshop. I'm picking the parts. I'm looking at this. I don't like that. Change that. Of course.
Yes?
Yes. And at a reasonable price. Let's just say it doesn't kill me.
Let's go. We're done.
2 more, but this one...
This one is a easy one.
Daniele, he should stop basically saying this.
I know who he is. Basically someone who follows you.
Yes, exactly. I don't know if you said basically so many times in this video.
No.
No, if that's the case, count them.
No, I never said that in this video.
He usually says it often, but this person wrote this last question in this video. Which videos will come out before the event? So there are 4 or 5 videos planned. Next week we're going to Turin to build the custom wheels. So that's one video, then there will be the video about the Ragazon exhaust. When will the RWB kit arrive? We'll show it all, including the spoiler.
Let's briefly explain.
Painting the car's interior, where I'll show you all the things I got for the interior and the event.
Whatever comes to his mind.
I'll show you. After the event, there will be a test, and I'll explain it better then.
Since it's January, the event will probably be at the end of October. Yes, 1 video each month.
Yes, so don't expect a video every week, no.
Because it wouldn't make sense. Yes, unless you want to ask a lot of other questions.
And then maybe there will be a video about the homologation, a video about the engine, we'll see.
They tell me which videos they want.
Exactly. If you have any other questions.
Or if you're curious and want to see something specific, I want to let you know as much as possible.
comment below. Now we'll record the second video.
He's already done the questions from the first video.
Yes, but this is the second spicier, juicier video. Mike,
Okay, wait, let me grab another one.
have some Coke, come on. Thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe.
And high points, the key points, come on.
I've given up on these high points.
People know what it is, so listen.
Follow me on Instagram for all the live updates. See you in the next video.
Which is right now.
Like now is right now. So look, we'll change this.
Ready for video 2? Hi.